We got action. This Bugatti Gert. True Serum. How y'all doing out there, fam? Hope y'all doing alright. Hope y'all staying blessed. Now, when these cops are not out here killing us, unloading their guns on us, beating us, they're doing the next thing they could think of, and that's lie on us. They lie in a police report. They also lie when they take the stand. Now, the video I'm about to show you is that a cop said he had an altercation with the Raptors president. This was the NBA Finals when the Raptors beat Golden State. This happened inside the Oracle when the players and the coaches took the court to celebrate the championship. And this cop alleges that he was assaulted by the Raptors president. But the video says different. And we're going to look at the video, and I'm going to let you chime in once we finish.
Story tonight, exclusive new details about that NBA Finals scuffle.
An Alameda County Sheriff's deputy claims he was seriously injured in a confrontation with Toronto Raptors president Masai Ujiri. So, what happens next?
Well, KPIX 5's Katie Nielsen is at Oracle Arena with new information about the case.
A law enforcement source close to the investigation tells me the deputy is now considering filing a lawsuit against Ujiri, the Raptors, and the NBA. The deputy has hired a high-profile civil rights attorney who spoke with us exclusively tonight.
All options are on the table. Nothing is off the table.
Attorney David Mastagni represents the Alameda County Sheriff's deputy involved in the scuffle last Thursday night. He says the deputy could file a lawsuit.
No options are being ruled out as to how to rectify the situation.
The deputy can be seen in this cell phone video showing the immediate aftermath of the incident when Raptors president Masai Ujiri got into a physical altercation with the deputy while trying to get onto the court for the post-game celebration.
But it's an unprovoked, significant hit to the jaw of the law enforcement officer.
The deputy told investigators he was trying to stop the Raptors president because he did not know who he was and he was not wearing proper credentials. The deputy says he hasn't been able to return to work due to the injuries he suffered last week.
A serious concussion, a templar mandibular joint injury, which is a serious jaw injury.
In the days since the incident, Mastagni says his client, who is a 20-year veteran of the Sheriff's Department, has been painted as a racist.
This is a case about a credential or no credential, not a case about race.
I learned exclusively today the Alameda County Sheriff personally reviewed the footage from the deputy's body camera as well as the security cameras inside Oracle Arena and says, based on what he saw, he completely supports the deputy and is recommending the case move forward to the district attorney's office for criminal charges of misdemeanor battery of a police officer against Ujiri. The Raptors say they are fully cooperating with authorities and they are looking forward to resolving the situation.
Now, wait a second, family. I want y'all to hear this again. I want y'all to hear what this lawyer said took place because it's very important. Because in the next part, and the video that we about to see, none of these things happen. So let's listen one more time.
County Sheriff's deputy involved in the scuffle last Thursday night. He says the deputy could file a lawsuit.
No options are being ruled out as to how to rectify the situation.
The deputy can be seen in this cell phone video showing the immediate aftermath of the incident when Raptors president Masai Ujiri got into a physical altercation with the deputy while trying to get onto the court for the post-game celebration.
And it's an unprovoked, significant
hit
to the jaw of the law enforcement officer.
The deputy told investigators he was trying to stop the Raptors president because he did not know who he was and he was not wearing proper credentials. The deputy says he hasn't been able to return to work due to the injuries he suffered.
He haven't been able to go back to work. That's how bad he was injured.
a temporomandibular joint injury, which is a serious jaw injury.
In the days since the incident, Mastagny says his client, who is a 20-year veteran of the Sheriff's Department, has been painted as a racist.
This is a case about a credential or no credential, not a case about race.
I learned exclusively today the Alameda County Sheriff personally reviewed the footage from the deputy's body camera as well as the security cameras inside Oracle Arena and says, based on what he saw, he completely supports the deputy and is recommending the case move forward to the district attorney's office for criminal charges of misdemeanor battery of a police officer against Ujiri. The Raptors say they are fully cooperating with authorities and they are looking forward to resolving the situation.
That's what they said. Okay, fam. Now, he said that the situation was unprovoked, right? He said he was hit in the jaw and the injuries were so terrible that he couldn't even return to work. That is what the cops said. Now, we about to watch the video from the Oracle, and we about to watch the body cam footage from the cop. And also, his boss, the sheriff of Alameda, said he seen it, and he's supporting his officer. And that he hopes that the DA presses charges against Masai, the Raptors president. And he sued the Raptors president. He is suing it. Now, the body cam footage has come out, and the footage from Oracle has came out, and we about to see what takes place with that. This is the footage right here. He's showing him his credentials right now, family. That's the officer pushes him one time. The officer pushes him again. We seeing it again, family. The red circle was the officer. That's Masai walking toward the officer right now. Approaching the officer, showing him credentials. Officer pushes him. You see the guy try to intervene and Brigger, he pushes him again. Okay, let's just go back through that again. Let's go back through that again, fam. Let's go back through that again. He's going in his jacket right now. We're going to pause it right there. He's showing him his credentials at this moment. That is what he's doing. He's went into his jacket and pulled out his credentials. Wind again. He's walking up right now. Watch. He's pulling out his credentials. Right there. Cops pushes him one time. He told him, don't push me. He pushes him again. Now, I thought that the cops said that it was unprovoked. It sounded like somebody provoked. It sounded like it was provoked to me. So the cop lied. The cop said right. The cop lied. He said that it was unprovoked. Right? I don't see anybody assaulting anybody but the cop. He pushed that president for the Raptors 2 times. So he said he got hit in the jaw. Well, let's see on the video where he got hit in the jaw at. Let's see. Let's see in the video. I didn't see where he got hit in the jaw. We're going to watch it right here. We're going to watch it right here. They got them circled. Somebody showed me where this where Messiah punches him in his jaw. Somebody show me. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I see somebody jump over the railing right now where I posted at, and he's trying to stop the cop and let the cop know, hey, he belongs here. Not only did he put out his credentials, but somebody else steps in to say, hey, this guy belongs here, right? The cop said he got a concussion. Where? If nobody laid hands on you, tell me how you get a concussion. If nobody touches you, how did you get a concussion? Well, you couldn't even return to work. That's what he said. He couldn't return to work. But nobody put their hands on you, man. Nobody put their hands on you. And you're a 20-year veteran of the force. So if you ask me, he been around here lying for 20 years on people. He had 20 years worth of lies. And the truth always comes out. The truth always comes out. He money hungry. And then his boss, the sheriff of Alameda, said that he watched the video. And he support his officer and he want charges brought against Messiah, the president of the Raptors. That's that culture. That's that culture. He know his officer wrong, was involved in wrongdoing, and he's still standing behind them. And he's still standing behind them. So, excuse me. So what is taking place is those 4 fictitious lies he told, they just been debunked by the video. And it took a whole year for this video to come out. And he sued Messiah. But now Messiah is countersuing. Since they got a hold of the evidence, and the evidence is exculpatory, now Messiah is suing the cop. And he should sue the sheriff department for watching the video and supporting this cop, knowing that this cop was involved in wrongdoing. And was filing a false report on this guy. Like I say, man, when he not out here killing us, man, they killing us with the pen and the paper. They lying all the time. They do it a lot. When they not using these guns, they using the pen and the paper. And some people say the pen is mightier than a sword. And that's true in some instances. That is very true. Now, what if they didn't have body cameras? What if there wasn't no cameras in Oracle? This guy be getting sued off a cop word, and people tend to take a cop word as like it's holy scripture or something. Because they're a cop, and you expect them to tell the truth. You expect them to be honorable. You expect them to be honest. But they are human beings just like everybody else with imperfections and shortcomings. And people always want to take the cop word. Take the cop word. Because it's what you expect from them. But in this new day and age of technology, and this camera and everybody recording everything, we are starting to see that, hey, the cops, not all of them, not all cops, but too many of them are the real thugs, or the real transgressors, or the real violators. And they doing it behind a badge. And they do it behind an oath that they swore, what makes them even lower. Bugatti Gert. True Serum. Man, look, y'all hit the like button. Y'all subscribe to the channel. You can look me up on Facebook, Bugatti Gert True Serum. You can look me up on Instagram, Bugatti Gert True Serum. And on YouTube, it's True Serum, Robert Jenkins. Be safe. Stay blessed. I love y'all, fams. Till we see each other again. I'm out.